Vicky was just looking for you. What's up, Vicky? Hey there, buddy. Good evening, Kevin. It's tripod. Am I loud? Can you hear me? Let me see. There we are. Am I loud? Can you hear me? Yes, you can. What is up, Kevin, Janice, Lucy, Lou, just me, Alan, Tim, retired dad. Up, Kevin, Janice, Lucy? There's David in there, Vicky up there. Yeah, I said retired dad. Yeah, we used to be more popular. I'm not as popular anymore. Where'd she run off to? Oh, she took off. I got the bowl close now. She's been coming up to the bowl. There it is up there. What is up, Dina? Debbie P, Billy Collins, Troyce, Donald, Tommy. Good day, good day, good evening to all. Yes, it's just yours truly. Good, doing good, Dennis. How are you? Doreen, good day. Joanne, hello from Ocala. There's Paula and Patty B. Arizona Hawk Morgan, LRG. That rhymed. What's up, Christine, Linda, Darcy, Doris? Did I say that right? Totally butchered it. Debbie M. Ninja Puppy. Ninja Puppy been getting ninja chopped out of here. Karate chopped out of here. Hopefully that don't happen again. What is up, Adam, Donald, and Chris? Good day. There's Gavin Duffy in Scotland. There's Vaughn and Lucy Lou. I know you. Doris. Wonderful to see you, Selena. John Smith, what up, my man? Hi from New Zealand. Sweet, I got it good. Doris. Shelburne. I saw your comment, Adam, about the Grand Contention running wild this weekend. Hey, man, run hard, strong, as wild as you can, as long as you can, right? It's like a fox. Hello from Canada, Judy says. What is up? Well, I just scared Mama Deer off. Cambridge, Ohio. Speaking of Ohio, Ohio will be coming up soon. You can't see the water bowl. It's way over there now behind the crepe myrtle. Australia. Playing it wide, baby. Playing it wide. SpaceX launch. Cool. Hello, Andre. Nothing really exciting going on. Just a chilling. Nothing. It's all nothing. Nothing. I did. So you guys will see the continuation of the camping trip on tomorrow's video. So you will see the finale of that. You'll see the bear came into camp that night. I didn't get on tape, but we started looking for it. But my dad saw it the next morning. There's an alligator walking down the road. But there's still more to the camping trip that you'll see. You'll see the cookout. It started raining on us, but it's fine. It's that orange cat in the woods. I don't see him over there. I'm really surprised. Chuck Norris died today? No way. God rest his soul. I watched a lot of him growing up. What's up, Kelly? 6 hours to go, huh? Well, you're gonna get hot here, that's for sure. That's crazy, Morgan. I didn't know that. I don't really watch a lot of news, so I don't know. For sure, Christine. Oh, there's more of it. It's gonna be sweet. I want to do it again, do it longer. Actually, I was at the schoolhouse today. I was talking to Flippin', and that's what we need to do. We need to set up like a whole. There's a maximum you can have is 50 in the campground. Because, like I said, there's other spots you can. There's other spots there, but we rented all the spots out for the weekend. It wasn't bad at all, especially for Memorial Day weekend. But we need to do that and just have like a big camp out, special camp out type thing. Julius MIA. Just like Orange Cat. He was out there. He might be under the car right now. Huh. I didn't know, Morgan. It's crazy. That's a bummer. He's cool, man. Like watch some Chuck Norris movies. Yep. What's up, Woodstock? Hey, can any of y'all find, do I have I uploaded the Drama Llama emoji somewhere in my membership thing. It's supposed to be just for the Drama Llama level load. But has any of you seen that Drama Llama emoji? I got it uploaded, but I got to figure it out some more. Actually been uploaded. Oh, there it is. Okay, John. All right, sweet. Right, that's it. So now is that just a Drama Llama level, or does anybody have that? I think right now it's supposed to be only for the Drama Llama level, but I think everybody has it. I don't know. And if not, it's just a Drama Llama level. Yes! Then I did it right. Walker, Texas Rangers. Yeah, that was a good one. So Arizona, yeah, but that's just members. So now, are you guys that have the Drama Llama? Are you guys all the Drama Llama level? Because I don't know if it's different colors. You know what I mean? Because it's obvious. I think all members can get it when it only should be the Drama Llama level. So I don't know if I set that up right. This is another live chat, Kevin T. And sorry, bud. It's nothing tonight. You get no trivia, no fan mail, no Julia, nothing. It looks to be correct. Only the Drama Llama level people can do it. Can get that one. 102 in Vegas right now. Oof. Only normal subscriber. What's up, Carla? I'm Drama Llama. I know, John, you're like the third one, I believe. It was you, Susan, and what else was it? It started with a P, I believe. No, that Drama Llama, just a specialty made from JK, made that. What's up, Logan? What's up, girls? Charlotte, how are you? I am member the green level. Yep, yeah. So, Rachel, welcome to Support a Smile. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. But I don't know, again, the Drama Llama, the one in front of John, I know John's the Drama Llama level. That emoji is only supposed to be for the Drama Llama level emojis. So, Rachel, are you Drama Llama level? Because I see that you have it. Because I think I've been trying to get better with this. I definitely got to, because, man, I'm like, I don't know what happened this month, but, man, it just, like, whoa. I didn't realize, like, end of the month, like, only, like, what, the end of this week? Everyone can use it, yeah. See, that's the problem. It's only supposed to be the Drama Llama level. But I'll try and figure it out, I guess, some more. At least I got it up there, but it makes no sense. Say one day tomorrow going to 84, yeah. Seattle, Washington, seeing some heat. You guys are like, oh my gosh. You gotta be, I'll get it figured out eventually. Marydale. It's not true about Chuck Norris. Well, that's good. I thought he'd been kind of young. I mean, I know he's older now, but I didn't think he'd be. But again, you never know nowadays. You just never know. Oh, no way, Rhonda. Oof. Sending prayers to the hubby. That's no good. So what did he break how it happened? Like what happened? Like did he fall and cut it? You got a picture of it? Make the most of Drama Llamas until I upgrade. Yeah, but again, right now they're saying everybody gets a Drama Llama. I noticed everybody has puppets now. Everybody's doing puppets and emojis. Got ribs on the smoker, almost done. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. But you guys, you gotta be drama. You got the drama. The drama, it's all the drama. Julie's over the drama. Live at 5, Pat Ross says. What's up? Only the drama llamas are watching. Well, you know, that's it. If you're not, hold on, I gotta bite my tongue. Carlos and Adam, stop bragging, right? I don't know how I messed it all up. And me too, Tad. I love some smoked ribs. Actually, I got a steak in that sugar. I should probably grill that tonight. Joyce had it. So Joyce seasons it and marinates it for a day, and then puts it in a sauce for a day in a plastic baggie. I kid you not. I have yet to find a steak. I have not been to a steakhouse that has had a better flavored steak than hers. She marinates it, I grill it. Yeah, it might have been fake news. That's true. I'll tell you what, there's a new thing at the Schoolhouse today. I was like, man, it's cool. Because again, they pack out a lot of. They have to do a lot of shipping and stuff, and just the equipment they have. You know, we're bare bones here with small rolls of packing tape and a little bit of packing paper and some Walmart bubble wrap. But yeah, they got the operation going on over there. I'll bust out some video tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's video is gonna be finishing up camp, fish camp. Starting to decorate the chicken coop. Well, actually getting the chicken coop decorated where it's at now, and then tomorrow I gotta there's some more signs that came in. I'll be getting up, depending on where my video lies. But I'll do some filming tomorrow at the Schoolhouse. Cause you had George, Deanna, Sissy, Dr. Crystal, Tracy, Eric, everybody. The whole gang was there working today. What kind of marinade cheese on a steak? I could ask her. Comes in a packet she buys at Walmart. It says brown sugar, I think, on it. I'll have to ask her. If I find out, I'll put it in a video. Logan says I've seen my own bone before. Rolling pin making, wow. Right on, I appreciate that. Again, I appreciate, right, like I always say, that I always know where my core viewers are on my lives. If I do a drama llama emoji or a thumbnail and something like that, as you all know, you'll get several hundred, sometimes 400 people in there. But if it's just like me talking, you get the core root of the channel, the tap root, and then the replay crew. I always shout out to you guys. I know there's a lot of you out there that throw comments after the fact, but that's that core root I always talk about. And then I'm sure there's a few drama llamas in here that aren't saying nothing. See, my bone's not a pretty sight. The drama llamas are suing Megan Fox. They're suing Megan Fox now. They just doxed her. Now they're suing her. Doxed her, but her family or something. That's what you guys said earlier. Rob must be I'm reading the chat backwards, my bad. Right on, Logan. Joy sent the girl some drama llama socks. Back out to Shelburne. Just chilling today, watching and just experimenting with things. I'm experimenting with my YouTube channel. Just doing some experiments. I gotta do something. I'm gonna have to get a new job soon. Make more videos. And man, it's hard enough to get done now. What's up, little acorn? Hope this next call. I don't know what's going on, honestly. There's Eddie. Oh, that's cool. Charlotte. I'm not sure of Woodstock. You guys will see the new Harvey in tomorrow's video. And the new flags that I left at the Schoolhouse. I can't watch all that, man. It's just too much. Like I said on the Tube Town Live earlier, I jumped on, if it's either Megan's live or Tug's live, I'm not sure whose it is, but I'll jump on there for a few minutes. But unless you're like in tune with everything that's going on and know everything that's happening, it's like, I just like, man, I don't really have any interest in knowing. But again, they're gonna say again, look, they aren't bothering me again, so they didn't say either. It's quiet. So somebody in the chat said that they ended up getting a new dog or something. There was a little bit of screaming. I tried talking over, so hoping that nobody would hear it. And I'm not sure what happened to Julia, retired dad. Send cards in for your channel. Well, thank you. I guess if I'm reading it right. What are they suing Megan for? Again, it's just like a big. I mean, I don't know. It's just that. People love it though. Kevin, I need to come to the family lake house. Do you guys rent that thing out or what? Do you stay there or is that just sit up there for like when you guys go on vacation or like, is it for sale? Bummer, Tracy, bummer. Is Julia throwing her socks in? Yeah. No, Julia's the most hoity-toity, or like, not hoity-toity, but I don't know what it'd be. There's no OCD to the max. Not OCD, right? But like freaking, yeah. You open the refrigerator, everything's perfectly lined up, labels perfect everywhere. You open the cabinet, all the spices are lined up, everything. Silverware. Like, you can't walk in the house and Julia will know. Julia will see a footprint on the floor, and we have hardwood floors. What's up, Andre? Rachel, we were bringing. What? Oh, because somebody mentioned something about them suing Megan. Has Levi been around lately to help making Tubetown too big? Levi he was on the live today with Tubetown. He was at He came out of Tubetown. So he was on the live early, on the Tubetown live. He showed up at Tubetown. I've been trying, like, luckily it was quiet there, so it's nice. I like to try and bounce back and forth, do lives at 2.0, do lives at Tubetown. I gotta get over there and get weed eated up again. I'm gonna weed it down low this time, and then should be a good bit before we have to weed it again. It's an emotional support dog for the child. They have dogs already, I thought. They did. I don't know. Levi is awesome. Yeah, there's some news about Levi. No, I'm gonna hold off on talking about that. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's right, Rob. Morgan, $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Morgan. Hats off, Morgan. I don't know what else to do with the super chats. I don't have my piano out right now, so. Well, always. We're always filming, having fun. Larry, there's little you know, my friend. Travis don't have a service dog, only cats. I have service cats. We have a bunch of service cats. There's one right there laying down. She can't hear you. She's deaf. I'm surprised there ain't more deer or not right now. Mama came out twice, and she was at the beginning of the chat, and then she took off. Adam. Hey, keeps you young. Oh, right on, Logan. That's cool. Very cool. I gotta get some stuff for. I gotta start sourcing because I'm out of stuff to auction. There won't be an auction this Saturday because it's my grandmother's service, so there won't be nothing happening. Probably won't be a live either. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You can keep your notification on, but pretty confident there won't be an auction on Saturday. I might try and do something at some other point. Try not to overlap. Maybe try and pop it in on Monday, and then I don't know. But I don't even know how much stuff I got. I got a little bit of clothes left, and some of those glasses. There's like glass bases of vases or whatever, and yeah, not much else. I got some cards, but I don't know what to do with them. I gotta get the card broker out to the schoolhouse. Excuse me, to I don't know, just take a look. There's just a lot. Always, Carla. Did you manage to put your flag up by chance? No, Wendy, I haven't. I got the flagpole up. Joe, was you there today, Mighty Joe? I didn't see you. I looked for you. I gotta stop by Walmart tomorrow and buy some red spray paint so I get the bottom half of the pole. I'm really hoping to meet the neighbor, but actually retired dad. I totally forgot retired dad's gonna help me with the tube town layout. He does like 3D model. I got an email. I just gonna email. Is it cool if I just email you like a quick like an overview hand drawing? Because I'm pretty sure I have to go back and bring up your old emails. I think you already had some of them kind of already there. I totally forgot about that. And then I can just throw the measurements in or something like that. You know what I mean? But so I haven't got the flag. I haven't got no flag up yet. I want to do an American flag up top and then something on the American Florida and then Tubetown flag. But I have to go get one. I caught one at Buck Lake. I caught that one little one. Well, I just told you guys. You're supposed to see it in tomorrow's video. But I did catch one. I was on when I got off. It wasn't a big one, but it was a bass. You guys will see tomorrow. Oh, that's a good fish fry, man. You'll see that too. That's some of the best stuff is going camping like that. I tell you what. So it's not for everybody, but it's. I mean, when you've done it a lot growing up, I've been reading my comments. A lot of people, they do that growing up and they miss it, man. I love it. Tell you what, Mighty Joe, it's getting low. Creek's getting low. They're small, but it's fun. All right, on Woodstock. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so what I'll do is what I can do is I can just do like a overhead draw out picture and then kind of give you an idea of where the trailer goes, where I want, because I was looking at buses earlier. Man, I found some awesome buses, but I found an awesome schoolie freaking Cummins diesel with Allison transmission, which I know about those motors. Awesome. Too bad the bus is in California. It was only like $3,000 too. But yeah, I can't go out to California and drive a bus all the way back. Could you imagine driving a bus back from California and break down in Texas? Oh my gosh. I mean, there's no choice, you have to fix it. But that's where it's like when you get a good motor, you know about the motors. And I've had that. I've had both in a bus, actually. What's up, Jexy? Good to see you. That was good when you cook them right. The gator was on point, man. He cooked gator in. But yeah, so the fish camp dinner that night, and that's where, so Eli does breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So everybody pitches in. It's like kind of like a per diem type deal. It's estimated out to be breakfast costs, let's just say $5. Lunch costs $7, and dinner would cost $10. And you add it up by how many days you're there, and you don't have to worry about food. You show up to fish camp, and there's plenty of food. There's leftover. I mean, there's leftover. Yeah, there's plenty of food. But yeah, it's freaking. The dinner was gator, bass, collard greens, grits, hush puppies, and hush puppies, I think, and I think that was it. Maybe one other thing, I forget. Oh, Carla, I see Carla said hush puppies to go with it. Oh, you'll see in tomorrow's video. You'll see my cousin and her bug. She's like, like I said, man. When I get to the point where I'm at that status, like I'm definitely gonna buy him a food truck. That way he can, he can freaking. Then you can just bring the food truck or like a food trailer to camp. You don't have to set it all up. Cornbread. I don't think we had. I think it was just hush puppies. I don't think we had cornbread. Yeah, the horse flies, yellow flies are pretty gnarly. You know what? There at that campsite, they weren't bad because there's a bunch of was it camber trees? Camber trees? I forget for how you say them, but they're natural mosquito repellent. So, and luckily there's several around the camp. Man, I'd have to spray mosquito repellent on at one time. Oh yeah, so that's always good, Logan. I always like doing, um, like breakfast for dinner. Me and Joyce do a lot, bacon and eggs and toast for dinner. Oh yeah. Seems so. Whatnot sent us messages saying we can't bid on anything because of it. Because of what? I missed whatever that was all about. I know Julia said that they were doing like an update or something, or an update happened or something. Well, that sounds good. No, the Mama Deer was already out. She went back. Actually, I just went out and put out a bunch of seeds. Earlier, there's like 10 squirrels and 20 freaking pigeons and 4 cardinals, and there's a whole smorgasbord of animals out there. And the deer. I gotta remember, I gotta just put this. I'm trying to get tomorrow. I'll put some of those clips in of Orange Cat just laying on the ground. Hope I didn't erase them. With the deer, the baby deer above them, like stomping on the ground, and Orange Cat just like looking at them, like right beside them. This is funny. Canadian postal strike. Uh-oh. Right. Actually, so here's how that works. Well, okay, so I was misinformed. It's not necessary. It's a national forest, and so what happens up there? It's basically you can. So there's a lot of people, they call them the rainbow people. They come and they stay in the forest. They'll go live in campsites for a month, and they'll go to another campsite, and they'll go to another campsite. Well, unfortunately, they don't take care of the forest. You know what I mean? They leave it all trash and everything, and like there's restrooms there. It's just a holding tank. It's not like there's not running water. The water you get is the water I showed you out of the pump, but the restroom is basically just a couple holding tanks, and so but they come in afterwards and they'll clean everything out, clean out the trash receptacles and stuff like that. But so excuse me, what you have to do excuse me, is you basically call the forest and you let them know, hey, you want to rent it out. So you want to rent the facility out, and that place had like maybe 5 or 6 different camping areas. I'm not sure what each one cost, but $300 for the whole weekend. Rent them all out. I have a maximum of 50 people, so that's where it was like we rented it all out, and we didn't have 50 people there. We had maybe 20, all together. Because there's some that left before I got there. My mom and uncle left a little after I got there because I couldn't get there until Sunday. Chelsea, Josh, Zoe, and Lauren couldn't make it, and so but it was a lot of fun the way it was. All right, let me get back. We have a cold egg sandwiches. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Julia. Parents doing awesome, Carla. You saw yesterday, you saw my dad having that big old mustache. Boy, he's got big old handlebar mustache. Cornbread and hillbillies. There ain't no hillbillies around here, Kevin. We're all rednecks. Hillbillies live in the hills. You ain't no hills in Florida. Corn cake instead of cornbread. That sounds good. So, all us hodunkers nowadays, what was saying they was calling us? And so you saw my video, like, and you guys are way behind. Oh, sorry about that. My foot keeps kicking the bottom leg down there. Whoa, Sam Billies. Yeah, I think they were out of cornbread of the hush puppies. So, my best mate, yep. I climbed Mount LRG. And if only people knew, right? That's so funny. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh no, Mommy shaved off Daddy's beard. Rednecks were actually Irish in the 1600s. Well, my grandmother was Irish. I have a lot of Irish in me, so I know that. Anybody like putting eggs on hamburgers? That's good. Not each other, right? What is cornbread? So, it's just like a different. It's like a bread that you can make, and it depends on. Some people make it different. Some people make it sweet. Some people. It depends on who makes it. They can be really dry and like you can't even swallow. But it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It'd be kind of like a cake base, but not sweet, sugary sweet like that. More of a corny taste. If that even makes sense. If I don't even know if that makes sense, but hey Oslo, what's up, beautiful people? Jeremy's in the chat. What's up, my man? Dude, what is up with the sweatshirt? I'm watching today's video again, and like, is it still cold up there? Like the days are ticking down, and like I am not cool with that cold weather. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? I tell you what, it's burning, blistering hot down here. It is burning. So I did watch the I was at Schoolhouse today. I was telling George I did watch because I couldn't watch the live on Saturday night or the whatnot on Sunday night, so I was at fish camp. But I did watch the live or listen, not watch it, but listen to it on the way home. And the whole FBI looking at things. It's perfect weather. All right. Well, I'll get with you, and like I said, we'll after service Saturday, we'll plan something up. I'm gonna have the e-bikes sent up there. Then it's on. Born in Yukon, Florida, right across the way from. So you know what I watched today? It was awesome. Jeremy, this would be sweet. Okay. I wonder if we could do it. Oh, we can make it one part of the Otter Creek experience. So I watched this. I started following this guy today. He just recently moved to Florida. His name is like EZE, but it's short for like Ezekiel or something like that. But I was looking at a little bit of his channel, but what caught my eye was like he canoed 80 miles through Okefenokee Swamp to the Swanee River. And it took him 6 days, and I watched him. He had all his goods up in his canoe, and like in these pullover campgrounds, or not campgrounds, but spots in the river, and like it was like an hour-long video, man. And he did really good because he had like the music, and it was like it was very intriguing. But I was more into like just the wilderness, and like it was just so cool. But to get with Jerry and find you know how Otter Creek's really big up in the or at the south end. Like, so if you guys remember the video when Jeremy, the DUI guy Larry, auctioneer Jerry, and myself went on the airboat. Do you guys remember when we went and he showed like Otter Creek where it came out into other river, which went out to the ocean? Like Otter Creek's big there, but like find like a put-in point with the kayak, right? Like we could put them in, boom, like a kayak, like literally from whatever part where we were. I'm gonna go do that. Find somewhere we can do it, and then kayak down, and then pick them up down there at the mouth, or like kayak with them because they'll probably like not know where they're going. That'd be great. Like that one guy, he's going through a swamp. One point, he's like, I gotta make sure I know where I'm going. The creek is full of bass. Yeah. Morgan, remember watching that? Yeah, it was fun, man. I don't do that. When I seen Jerry at the Schoolhouse not too long ago, I was like, can we go on everybody again? He's like, yeah. He's like, actually, when I asked him, I was like, hey, man, would you be willing, like, if we made that part of the experience, like, if you rent the condos out and you're available, we could take the people out on their airboat. And he said he's all about it. So that's a possible part of the experience as everything starts to develop with the condos and with the other developments of the developer and the development of the development. Like other types of experiences, not just Otter Creek experiences, but other types of experiences that are brewing. So, yeah, I got a feeling, Jeremy. I figure like definitely by next week, Willis should be good. So, well, yeah, I'll be there for a few days, so I'll definitely check the weather as far as like rain. Oh yeah, right there. There'll be a bunch of them. Like once one to come in, then a bunch of you have a group of cardinals, you have a group of ravens, you have a group of pigeons. Like the pigeons are the pigeons are over there. Oh, look at them! Holy cow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pigeons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cardinals. Oh, 7 pigeons. 7 pigeons and 13 cardinals. Can y'all see them all? Let me do this so you can get closer. So I put the mama deer's been coming with that corn bowl, so I've been getting it closer and closer. So me and George were sitting out here yesterday or the day before, and come right up and start crunching out of the bowl. But yeah, that's going to be some more parts of it. Actually, what I was going to do too. Hey, Mighty Joe, you want to do? Well, yeah, I could do that. I could. So you want to bring your kayak and we'll freaking go down to Cedar Key. Like I was gonna go down to Cedar Key and go down like before you go over the bridge, like some of those other areas there, and go kayak around in there and go fishing. And just find some cool spots that I'll know. Like I could send people like if they rent the RV, they rent the condos, they go primitive camping, whatever. Think about that. Think about the other types of experience. Primitive camping in Otter Creek. Where could you primitive camp? Is the question. Maybe in a new development. Depends on the developments of the developer and developments of the development with the developers. You just never know. We got our hummingbird feeder out. He hasn't been here in a while. We had 2 of them, and then one of them was gone, and now the other one, I haven't seen the other one, so I'm not sure. And a lot of times the herd of deer have been coming. They've been coming in over there, walking across, going around the tree line there, the island, and coming back in behind us. They've been doing that lately. Oh, nice. Blue jay. Mind of a dooming human. I don't know how to take that. The mind of a doomed human. Are you, I mean, like, I've seen you before, but you're not a doomed human. If you're on my chat, you're definitely not doomed. Maybe doomed for a little bit of laughter. Actually, we're all doomed. In a good way. Natural preserve there. Here at my yard? Yeah. Well, so here's what happened today. I was at the ranch, right? I went and actually, Big E was over mowing the ranch, and I took him some water, and so I went to see if Allie was out there. The pond's getting low. Allie wasn't there, so I went to drive out back to go cruise the creek. But the next day I jumped a baby deer. It was spotted, and I stopped right away because I saw this baby, and it ran about 30 yards and it stopped and looked back. And then I just stopped and turned around and kind of creeped out because, when the mama deers, they'll leave the baby deer in certain areas for the day, and they'll go out and do their thing and come back. And I'm pretty confident. That's why I haven't been out in the woods lately, because I know that's what they do. They've done it for years now. I used to go out there to nature walk every day, and they'd be out there when I used to have the nature walk nice and groomed. But they feel safe because there's like 3 acres over there, and then there's a few things out that way, but then there's like thousands of acres back behind us, go behind us. Orange Cat's doing good. Yep, you're right, Kevin. I feel you there. I feel you there. Yep. If you didn't see the Tube Town live today, you gotta go back and watch that. I was excited. Levi stopped by. It was pretty quiet. There was a few screams. But other than that, we were good to go. It was nice to be able to do that there. Without that or the other intentional things that happened. Love your videos and everything they do. Right on, Mike. I appreciate it. Well, just spread it and share it, because I'm like, I'm the teeter totter, but now the teeter totter's teetering. So like I'm really having to, I really got to kind of do something to step up my game because I'm definitely, I just last year with the elections, you were able to kind of get ahead a little bit, and then again the first year, but I got to start doing something, making more videos or doing something because it's getting close to. Woo, I don't want to just make enough to pay the bills almost, or pay them. I gotta try to save, and I want to make more money, help more people. Sorry, you guys keep spinning back this way. We got 40 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's just me again, just me. Sorry, we don't have no trivia or nothing. But you got some Ravens back there now. The Ravens are in. So you got pigeons, you got Ravens, you got Cardinals. The deer and raccoon, possum will be out there soon. Good afternoon, Barb T. Good to see you. Yep, no trivia night, Kevin. I'm sorry, my man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, well, it will. It will. I mean, I'm not the monetary gain from opening up Tubetown isn't going to be, I don't think, super like at first. You know what I mean? It's not. It's just going to be. And again, there's things I have to do as far as like partnerships and stuff with, for example, the food cart and all that. Like, I but the fact of being able to do a lot more content there, because it's open, things are going, people come by, even if it's people don't know nothing about Tubetown, or people stop by because they're seeing the gift shop, or the fishing poles, or the tool sale, and like for example, like tools, that would be, I'm sure Jeremy wouldn't mind saying, hey, cutting in a piece, but that's his tools that I'll be selling until I get my extra stuff that I can sell for my storage units. But it's just going to be slow growing like it is. But ultimately, it's only been a little over a year, and it's gotten to this, so I guess that's kind of good. A big bowl of sweets. Oof. Blame Jeremy. That's right. It's always blame. That's what I'm naming the boat. When I get the boat, it's gonna be. I'm telling him, I'm naming it Blame Jeremy. What is the state fish of Hawaii? Let's say a tuna. I don't know. I appreciate Andrea. Well, I mean, that's just it. I gotta keep going. It's just, it's just, like I mentioned before, my revenue, my YouTube revenue is pretty much 99% my what you guys watch. You know what I mean? Like that's where I get my funds from. So I got to make more videos, longer videos, so that I can make more money, I guess. Because just like anybody, any job, I'm sure John Malama's gonna love to take this out of context. Oh, look, he does it for money. Well, yeah, it's my job, you idiot. Anybody who works at any job and they're gonna try to get better at it and better at it, so they make more money and so they can buy more things, so they can help more people. Like, so, that's just the reality of it. And I want to get better at this. And like I said before, I know if I I'm gonna have to get down to starting to have to stress on some things, just because of the fact of if I got to, put in a grind that makes things a little bit more stressful and not as fun to get to that next level, then that's what I gotta do. But yeah, it's 1,000% of business. 1,000%. It's honestly, and let's not beat around the bush or anything. Let's just be honest. If it don't involve drama, it don't get views. That's why I could tell my videos. I can look at my statistics and I could tell, like I said, my core. I can look at my lives, selling people on my lives. From what I'm talking about in my lives, or what thumbnail I do or anything. If it don't have drama, it don't get near the views. If I put something drama in it, or if it has something to do with the drama, you'll get 9,000-10,000 views. You know what I mean? If it don't have anything to do with drama, it has something like that one video, me and Levi, and it was like a whole fun thumbnail, and that thing didn't get to 4,000 views. And it's like, if you have videos that are positive and non-drama, you have to have a lot more views, because or viewers, because to get the views, because of the fact of so many people like the drama. And it's cool. Like, I don't care. It's fine by me. Some people get into it. They like it. That's fine. It's like, it doesn't bother me in the sense of like, you like drama, but like I said, it seems to be like, I'm guessing, remember the movies Blockbuster? The drama section probably was a lot bigger than, what would my category be? How do you know what my category would be? Like home movies? Which they didn't have a category for that at Blockbuster? See, like right there, like Virginia, she loves hearing about it. And there's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. I like having fun. I like I want to do more of the treasure hunting, like with the whatnot. And that's where, that like I mentioned before, I'm leaning on that as far as my income as well, and selling stuff that I get from that. But now I've been, like today, I was at Schoolhouse. Like me and Deanna both were looking at different storage units. I didn't think to look like 200 miles away, which would bring up Tampa, which isn't that far away. And there were some good ones in there. But honestly, I don't really plan on. I'm watching them, been watching it, and kind of getting ideas. But I really don't intend on buying one until I get back from Ohio. So that's my plan. When I get back from Ohio, I'll buckle down and get in, because ultimately, when I buy it, I gotta empty everything out my trailer, store it, and then you have 2 days to go get everything, and then it's gonna be fun because I'll have a trailer full of stuff, and we get the treasure hunt, and we'll get to use if it's good stuff, sell it, and make the revenue on the whatnot, and so. A little here, a little there, So, the drama's, it is. Well, I mean, like I said, it doesn't, like for example, like I said, when I was on, I jumped on Megan and Tug. Again, I don't know whose chat it is, whoever it is. I can't, sorry about that. I can't stay too long. I'm just not that interested in it. But I could tell yesterday they were kind of, a little pissed off at us. That's whatever's going on. Oh, I found out too again today that evidently that they've now found the birdhouse, the exact birdhouse with the cameras in it that I have or something. Have you guys heard that? Is that what's going on now? They're back to the birdhouse thing? No drama, having enough in real life. Right, Barb G? Stop watching. Yeah, some people it is, some people it isn't, I mean, to me, honestly, because Jeremy's my friend, it's interesting to me when he talks to me about it in the sense of like, because of the fact of, like that's your friend. Your friend's talking about the real deal, the real things that are going on, and what's happening. Whereas if what they call it, the ecosystem, the hate ecosystem, whatever they call it, they it's just like, in my opinion, they're just like, what would be the right terminology? I really wouldn't know. It's just, yeah. I don't want to say the wrong thing because then they'll spin that out of context and all that, because that's what they do. Right on, the adult child, Bruce. That's it. That's why again I want to try and link up with I started following that one guy. That'd be cool to link up with him and do like a paddling thing down the river, and maybe get some of his, because he was funny. He was doing some funny things. It's just, and it's just him by himself and his camera. Although he has GoPros and he has a drone, and he's definitely a lot more professional than I am. But still, like I really enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the content of being out in nature and building fires every night, and just like it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. So like it'd be cool. And he had said in his videos like he's now moved to Florida. So I thought about hitting him up in a message. Like obviously the Diesel brothers, they're in California. They're really big. The Cletus McFarland deal, that's not out of the picture yet. I just hadn't really reached out to that shit because I don't have the time to get down there. I'm sure if I reached out and kind of said, hey, look, I'll bring some dirt bike ramps down there, and like we'll who knows? That's the thing about it. But maybe grab some viewers from them. Call it coattail ride, call it whatever. It's called networking and expanding. You know what I mean? In my opinion, and right now, that's what I need to do as a channel, because the fact of, views come from the drama of Otter Creek, and everybody knows like I'm not into the drama in Otter Creek, but it's just, but it does come to me. I mean, it is there, so I just. And I talk about it whenever it's brought like to me and about me. For example, like again, now I heard that today Deanna said that they said something about they found the exact birdhouse that I got. I didn't even get the birdhouse. It was sent to me. These people. Yeah, there is, Morgan. That's for sure. There's definitely. Well, that's cool, Wendy. We do. I mean, well, at the track. Yeah, you guys have to understand, and that's the thing. Like, and that's probably why I'm seeing such a punch in the gut this month, because I missed like 2 days of videos. It might have been 2 days of videos in a live, and that really, I didn't realize how much that was going to affect my overall end of the month, because I'm getting out to the end of the month and I'm looking at where my finances are at, and I was like, whoa. So that's where it's like you guys have to understand it. When you get to this point, like if you don't hustle, and you don't sit there and make the videos, you don't make the videos, you don't make the videos, you don't edit the videos, you don't download the videos, you don't make the I mean, if you don't do all that stuff, like you're not making money. You know what I mean? And I can't get to the point where I'm just making a little bit of money on YouTube. You know what I mean? I have to be able to be full force, making enough to pay the bills. Otherwise, I'm gonna get back out on a roof and go do jobs here and there. Maybe seek out some shows. I don't know, Kevin. I am winning trivia. That's right. I think it's Starshine. Starshine, Kirby. Let's see. Step dressed with woolly friends. Starshine, Kirby step dressed with woolly friends. Well, I appreciate that. I ain't seen you on here before. Or that might be a new name. Adopt me as a great friend, grandmother, so I can go to Willis camp site, please. Right? Hey, I'm telling you, that might become a thing. Like, we might do like a literally rent Buck Lake out again. And that might, oh, there they come. Here they all come. One, there's two. Are they coming? Which way are they coming from? They'll start wandering in here. Not my circus, not my monkey. Yeah, you're right. Well, it's just again, I have my feelings on things, but I don't want to like harm myself by saying certain feelings. But it's just the way that Orange Cat needs to protect you, right? Orange Cat might be out there. He might come wandering in with a deer. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. I need to make some more playlists. But yeah, go play like under 10,000 views. That's the watch. That's where it's like the lives are easier. You know what I mean? Again, you're not making a video, you're not uploading, you're not downloading, you're not doing all. There's a lot of work that goes into making videos that people don't get. And for me, it's like, and I'm the bare bones. And so to sit down and hang out with you all for an hour, it's pretty easy. Now, those watch hours build up. They build up. They build up. And so therefore, now I don't believe you get as much. I don't know how that works really. I have to go back and look see how much what I make on a live versus making a video. But do some comparison. But it's one of the things where, yeah, you gotta hustle. There they are. What's up, you? I see you. Poke, poke, poke. Mm-hmm. 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 3 deer. I know they're sneaking in. What's up, gang? So that's mama and the 2 yearlings from last year. That's the second mama. I think the first mama, she come there. I think her 2 babies something might have happened to them, because they don't, unless they're with another gang. So this is gonna be mama and the 2 babies from one of the mamas. Remember last year we had 2 mamas and 4 yearlings. That's one of the mamas with the 2 yearlings from last year. The other mama was out earlier on, and I think she's the one that has the little yearling that you saw in the one video that came out that day. Now there'll be another herd of 7 that will come in later on after these 3 leave. So that's how it works here at Willis World. And then the raccoons will be out, and then all the other animals will be out, and they'll all be running around happy. One day I want to. I want to be able to pet them. That's why I've been putting the bull up closer. They say it takes like 2 generations of twins. Oh, it's all good, Susan. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Willis's local salad bar. Yep. Just gotta say, tune up next week. There might not be no trivia next week, Kevin. Trivia might be done. Trivia might be over with. That's cool, Morgan. Yes, I feed them. Oh, you remember the one drama llama a long time ago? Oh, there was that one drama llama. He got so mad I was feeding the deer. And he called FWC and he's like, oh yeah, he was in the comments. The comments are still in whatever video it was. You'll see, you're not allowed to feed the deer. You'll see. There's already been a couple reports to FWC. FWC's probably laughing their butts off at these fools. It's like another rule. Even like, there's some of you that watch the armed fishermen. Like I'm all about, there's a fine line sometimes between things, and I'm all about what he does. He goes around, expresses his rights, and I'm the same way. If you're either hunting, fishing, or camping, engaged in any of those 3 activities, you can carry your weapon with you. So, like, full on, that is the law, and you're allowed to do that. But unfortunately, sometimes, like, people get all scared because they see a guy with a gun. Well, where is it? Not Israel. There's another country where soldiers, even if they're off duty and they're not wearing a uniform, they still carry their guns. Do any of you know which country that is? And so how much safer would you feel when you got your soldiers, they're off duty, they're still walking around carrying a gun. So if something did pop off, well, you got a bunch of soldiers there with their weapons ready to go. They might not be in uniform and ready to go hide in the camouflage, but but I've seen that before. There's a country that they do that. Exactly. There's a difference between feeding deer. Yeah, these deer aren't hunted. Like, you can't shoot deers over corn piles. There's certain rules for hunting deer. Like, FWCs, they are not going to waste their time coming and telling me I can't put corn out to feed my deer. You can put corn out to hunt deer. It's just Israel. Okay, it's Israel. All right. I've seen that. And this thing about any given time, something happened there. They got their soldiers ready. Kathy says Israel, don't quote me on that. Okay, well, yeah, I think, okay, so it might be. I ain't a policeman, but I carry mine at all times, too. But luckily, you don't have to be a policeman to carry it at all times. When will you get pulled over riding? You can't. It's a bicycle. Oh, they didn't pull me over. So you know what? The other day, I missed the other day? The most epic. Okay, here's a perfect example I talk about. Okay, we're almost done with this live. I'm going to give you a perfect example of what I talk about if I would have did this thumbnail. If I would have been recording at the time, me and Levi were at 2.0, right, hanging out. And the Levy County deputy drove by, went down the light or whatever. And obviously, because I said the car was nice and clean, it looked like it just been washed. Well, next thing we're standing there, he comes driving up beside us, stops the car, rolls down his window, says, hey, how's it going? And we're like, hey, how's it going? And then Levi starts jumping up and down waving because he thought it was another deputy that he knows that he's friends with. But then he's like, oh, it wasn't him. And then the deputy rolls his window up and then went on about his way. And I'm pretty confident the deputy probably knows who I am, you know what I mean? Because I'm friends with Jeremy. But my example is, if I would have had a thumbnail with me in it, with the sheriff behind me, and I would have put cops at Tubetown again, easy 10,000 views, easy. And all it would have been was the cop driving by saying hi. But because the drama llamas love the drama, they're like, oh my God, they'll jump on there and they'll eat that up. So just so you kind of give you a heads up, like next time you see a cop on my thumbnail, it'd be just that. Like if I would have been recording, I would have totally done. I would have totally freeze framed it. That's how I do my thumbnails. I just pause my video at some point and take a still frame. And but yeah, that hand to God, that's exactly what would happen. So all right, let me read the chat some a little bit because I know we'll be rolling out of here. I mean, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for sure. I know it's just me and that's all it is. But hey, maybe that's just all it is. Yeah, biggest animals. Yeah, they feel pretty safe here for sure, no doubt. They're going over to get the water now. The water's right here behind the tree. Team Levi, that's right. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm been looking for like a basketball hoop. They were on clearance at his favorite is basketball. They were on clearance at Walmart, but I've been looking for like a one at one of the thrift stores. I can pick it up for pretty cheap. So, but yeah, with that being said, man, I want to say thanks to everybody. There's been a total of 519 people jumped on there. Where are we having likes? I appreciate the $2 super chat that I got. I depend on you guys watching my videos, and that's what really counts to me. So thank you guys. You guys rock. You guys rock and roll, and start saying bye in the chat because it's about time to be buying the chat. The deer over there drinking water right now, and the others will come out soon. Keep your eyes peeled. I might jump on Tubetown and do a live tomorrow. I mean, I keep talking about it. I'm gonna do a Tubetown member live, and it might be when I'm in Ohio. You know, who knows? But that's right. Just smile and wave. That's it. That's a good one. Just smile and wave. Just me. Just smile and wave. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you. Later, LRG, deuces. I do appreciate you all for what you do. We got one new member. Who was that? I don't know how to get back to him. I don't know where all that's at. It's not up there. So we got one new member in our $2 super chat. You guys rock. 170 likes. Double deuces. I appreciate you. I love you. And you guys matter to me. Oh, and the deer are going to keep hanging out. So big hugs. Much love. And we'll see you tomorrow. The deer are back. They're thirsty. They're going to go. What I have to do is when they're done, I have to put more corn out for the other deer. Literally, I will. I'm almost out of corn already. I have to start buying 2 bags a week. So, all right. We'll see you. Love you. Bye.